everybody, Cool Dad here. How are we doing tonight? Well, what you're about to see is a something I've never really done before, I guess, is the best way to put it. Um, as you can see, I've got a new piece of equipment here. This is the Pangea RTA by Vaporized Nomads. And I'll give you guys a little bit of a close-up here. I apologize, my camera's crap. I'm working on upgrading that. What I'm going to be doing is switching back and forth between talking here and putting in parts of the unboxing, first build, and vape video I did in the Vaporized Nomads group because it is one of their products, so they got first shot at it. Like I said, I'm going to be cutting it in that. I kind of filmed on my phone because, as you can probably tell, things have changed again. Welcome to my life. The only constant is change. When we talk about the Pangea here, it is an RTA from Vaporized Nomads. It is currently sitting on my Boss 3000, also from Vaporized Nomads. We'll get into the video portion I already did shortly. Here's what I got to say to start with. The basics, 28 millimeter RTA, top airflow, and airflow it has like a mofo. It's got about a 20 mil build deck on it. Nice and spacious for, I like it. I've been vaping on it for 48 hours pretty much non-stop. Well, except for when my wife stole it from me because Mrs. Cool Dad wants one of her own. So that being said, let's cut to the other video. I'll be back in a couple minutes. Okay, where did I put scissors? And yes, you'll notice that that's my thing. Even when I groom, I do the same thing. It's like because I know the scissors are seated in my hand. Go figure. Okay, I want to make sure. And if this is any type of crazy box, Adam and Lisa and Scott, I can edit that part out for the Cool Dad or not. Just because I saw Leo's video. But no, priority mailbox. I feel so neglected. No, I'm kidding. Okay, I can go on the floor for now. I'll clean up a little bit later. Okay. Figure out where the tape is so I can cut it here. It's almost like Christmas for adults, I tell you. There we are. Dun dun. Maybe. Where's my dun dun dun? Ah. We have Pangea. And we have, oh yeah. This I was looking forward to as well. And I can't say I was looking forward to as much as or less than the Pangea because honestly it's like apples and oranges. But it's Camelot, so I know it's good. Oh my god, I can already smell it. Holy schnitzels. That's not a bad thing. Oh god, that smells amazing. I was debating if I wanted to open this or not, but oh, Miss Lisa, thank you. And Scott, thank you. Oh, yes. That's why I love this group. It's the little personal touches that really make it. Okay, let me put this on the floor out of the way. Okay. Pangea by Vaporized Nomads. Let's see. Good shot of the box. Pangea. Let's see. Top dripping, top airflow, tank TC. Airflow has cooled the atomizer chamber and made the full tank not too hot while it worked at high wattage. Temperature controlled excellently. Comfortability and taste feeling were improved deeply. Oil guide cotton absorbs juice itself. Unique
atomizer based design, no need to juice flow control and close off function, etc. Oil guide cotton, just guide juice from the wicking holes on the base. According to the DIY demand to design completely. Easy and flexible to put in cotton. Build your coils by yourself. We upgrade the DIY base with a more huge size, 20 millimeter. So it has a 20 millimeter base. We got that. Kit includes one Pangea RTA, one RTA accessory series bag, one spare glass, and one user manual. I'm kind of excited about the spare glass because I know from having watched other videos that it's frosted and that kind of. I kind of like the concept of the frosted glass, but we'll get to that later. Oh, I really should have queued up some sound effects of like angels singing because that is just a fucking thing of beauty. Okay. Oh, God, that is beautiful. Now, before I even start, here's my initial test. Oh my God, that is okay. There's nothing in here. Let's be honest. There's nothing in here. I just opened up and took it out of the box. That airflow is fucking amazing. It really is. Holy schnitzels. Wow. Unscrew the bottom. And there we are. And this is, I believe, what is called a goon style deck. I don't have a goon, so I'll be honest with you. Oh, I don't know. That's cool. If you look up inside, there we are. There's that top airflow. I'll be putting that on something momentarily. But because, you know, I got to do it the right way. Vaporized Nomads Pangea. We've got our instruction booklet. POM drip tip. Top airflow, side filling, full glass window. Yada yada. Hey, hey. The back is blank. Good for making notes on what build you like, etc. And there we are. That's the rest of the kit. And an airplane flyover. Let's see. Extra screws, screwdriver, O-rings, good shit like that. This, I have to tell you, is something that is intriguing to me. No, I don't want to use metal for this. There we go. The glass is frosted. Now, I'm going to tell you something. It's probably in the next 3 to 4 weeks, I will be swapping over to the frosted glass. The only reason I'm going to wait that long is because, let's face it, I like to go to the shops, and when I do, I'm going to say, hey, look at this. See that Vaporized Nomads on there? Hell yeah. Oh, that is beautiful. Side fill. Oh, the way that slides, it's like fucking butter. Butter. Okay. Let me get into... Oh, there it is. 1 second. Off camera. I've been on my Boss 3000 all day with the Leviathan on it, so I wanted to plug it in for a little bit, throw a little extra juice into it. Now, the funny thing is, I've been kind of like debating putting a new build in this all week, but I kind of put it off because I knew this was, once I knew this was coming, I put it off because I was like, nah, I'll wait till Pangea gets here, and then just do that. So, I did. Put that back on. Oops, I need another spool of wire here because the neat thing about, now I bought a bunch of this off eBay, Cloud Master, or Master of Clouds. The neat thing is in the center, there's that little spindle hole when you poke through the label. Perfect size for putting your drippers on. Now, because I forgot to bring my drip rag with me, nice and clean. When I stopped at the vape shop earlier today, I tried about 18 different flavors Well, no, not really. About 6 of them. So somebody else had their mitts on my setup and dripped a little bit in it. And I always got to make sure it's clean now. Well, I always did, but now I'm a little more anal about it. Okay. Probably should have done this ahead of time, call it prep work, but I was way too damn excited to get into this. So, let me pop this. Oh, yes. Okay. With the base on here, that is a thing of beauty. I am, from the back of it, it is maybe an ass hair overhang. Barely an ass hair's overhang at the very outside edge of the deck. I'll tell you, not by any stretch a bad thing. This is a 28 millimeter RTA. So knowing that, it's probably a 27 millimeter box. Guessing. So anyway, let me get it built and on here, and we'll get it chucking for you. Oops.
Now, before I get into this build process, which you're not going to see the whole thing because I, excuse me, I actually had to do 2 builds. First one, I overbuilt it and it just wouldn't really fit on the deck. So it is what it is. I'm just going to show you the build I did that worked, and we are going to go with that. If you know how to build, then you can do this. Just play around a little bit, find the build you like on there. So anyway, on to my building and wicking and a little bit of vaping.
Well, let's try this again. Let's see, I'm at like 22 here. Again, still. 1. So I'm going to have to pull off 2 rounds this time. Sorry about that, everybody. Thank you for bringing with. Oh, hey, Adam Miller, Carol Stacy, how you guys doing? So I haven't been looking at the camera at all. I'm just like, dun dun dun, I'm building. There we are. I am going to go to my 1.5 mil, which is what I'm used to using. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So much easier. Of course, a lot of that's just muscle memory because it's what I'm used to wrapping coils on. So let's just nip this off right about there. And actually, you know what? I got a sparkling water flavored sparkling water can there. I really am trying to get away from the soda, so I tried some different stuff. Okay, 10 wraps, 22 gauge. Slide this bad boy in here. So, while I'm doing this, y'all have probably seen the memes being posted. Things you can say at dinner or during sex. I have been highly entertained. Actually, I should say more rightly, I've been highly entertaining. You can't throw shit like that out there and expect me to not just take it and run. It wouldn't be me if I didn't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9er, and shite. 10. There we go. Sorry, the shite was for good measure. Okay. Squinchy, squinchy. Nippy, nippy. And you heard that. Better than a shooting gallery. There we go. Okay. Cue the dogs. Probably somebody showing up at the neighbors. Okay, so you get back in there. Get the hell. Okay, so I want to get this down enough so it puts a little bit on there. pop that a little bit where I want it. Okay. And of course, what I think is 3 mils may not be always, so I'm not stressing over that. I'm excited because I just know that this is going to be the shit. Too many people have said so. Pinell agrees. Okay, pinch my coils where I want them. Actually, I need reading glasses. Oh, fucker. Okay. There we go. And there we are. Okay. Now, let's try this again. 0.22. Ooh. That made some interesting noises. Love the sound of Canthal in the morning. Effer. Fortunately, there we go. Oh yeah, there we go. Look at me making a big old mess. Let's see if that did a little bit better. Pinchy, pinchy. Pinchy, pinchy. There we go. Okay. Sort of even. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Nicely glowing. Now let them cool off for a minute. While I'm doing that, we'll go to my all-time favorite. We all know that everybody likes their cotton. Me, I'm a fan of cotton balls. Because, you know, what other hobby can I have where I get to play with my balls? Yes, I went there. Okay, where did I put those skizzers? Over here. Okay. And I'm going to cut some extra because I'm not 100% sure where I want to go with this as far as the wick yet. I watched Wendy's video on it and I got a pretty good idea. But, there we are. And yes, you can pull apart the cotton ball if you want. I just am a little OCD and I like my scissors for it. Because it gives me nice, straight pieces. There we go. And a tad on the thick side there. Pardon my redneck neighbors, if you can hear them. I don't say redneck in a bad way. Okay, let's get this wicked and going. There we are. Okay. Sorry, it took me a little longer than I expected to, but that's okay. That's the nature of the beast. The beast being me. Oops. Jeez. Adam, these magnets are fucking amazing. No other mod have I ever seen that I can hang on a wall, a metal wall, with no problem. Okay. There we are. Okay, side number 1 is in. Side number 2. If I can get it in the hole, the right hole. Jesus. No wonder the wife's always complaining. Ha 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 ha. Oops. There we go. Didn't quite get the spin down long enough. Okay. Second half is wicked. Okay. Now, I'm going to do a little snip snip. Okay, now my tweezers. See, Wendy, if you're watching this, mine are black, but they work. I'm so bad. I'm going to kind of tuck these underneath so they're over the holes but not in the holes, because I learned that's how you're supposed to do this. And yeah, I don't have a good go-down camera. But that's coming. There's some good shit coming along. I'm starting to get to a point where I'm going to be able to do some more stuff, and I'm looking forward to it. So the best part is, if you go watch this on YouTube later, probably the next day or two, you'll notice that there are certain, only parts of it are showing, because I don't share everything with everybody on YouTube like I do here. There we go. Good baby. Good Pangea. Yes, I talk to my mods and my decks and everything else. Because why the hell not? Okay.
Okay, and here's the other thing. This juice right here, I just want to make sure y'all are seeing it proper, sort of. Camelot E-Liquid, this is their exclusive reserve butter pecan almond flavor. Fucking amazing flavor. Now, you're going to see the bottle. The bottle looks, it looks red in the bottle, but if you look at the top here, you'll see it's amber. The bottle itself is actually tinted red. They do not put dyes in their juices. Actually, you can see, yep, as I look at the monitor here, you can see in the tank that is nice, clear, lightly straw-colored juice, and god damn, it tastes good. And clouds for days, which granted is partly the build too. Anyway, back to it.
Butter pecan almond. Damn Skippy. And let me tell you, the smell of this is goddamn fantastic. Let me get this painted up a little bit. And I do have to say, I agree with Wendy. I think it's probably, I'm going to find it much easier to load this using my unicorn bottle. I just have to empty out the unicorn bottle I'm currently using. I know I've got like 8 sitting here, but I have one I really like. It's a 60 ml unicorn bottle, and it's one that was originally housing Taruto by Yami Vapors. Got it at a local shop. Actually, really good vanilla flavor. Can't touch Camelot, but still good. So I'll make sure I'm well and goodly juiced here, because I have not juiced yet. Okay. Oh my god, this smells freaking amazing. I can't wait to vape this just because of the freaking smell alone. Holy crap. Okay. The nice thing about this being an RTA, if I overflow a little bit, it's just going to the juice well. Okay, now I've got that going. I'm going to go back in here and just neaten up my cotton a little bit. Sitting over the holes, not in the holes. I don't see any coking through the bottom. Okay. I'd say that's a good sign. Moment of truth. Okay. And this is for the YouTubers as well. You can see the 2 little notches there as I spin this around. Those coincide with those 2 tabs coincide with 2 notches on the base of the deck. So let me get those lined up. I think, nope. They're there. Theirs are there. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, there we go. I think I got it now. Do I? There we go. Now I got it. Okay. Oh, oh, yeah. Just about got the VN logo in the window there. Booyah. I love how smooth that slides up and down. Okay, now let me get this bad boy loaded. For the YouTubers who aren't watching this in the group, this tank does hold 7.5 milliliters of juice, which means it makes it a pretty solid amount of time for vaping on. Yeah, I'm sorry, I definitely agree with Wendy. This would be a lot easier for me to do with a unicorn bottle, but I'm not going to bitch about it either. Because you know what? I'm happy. I got new toys. You know what I didn't check? I'm a fucking idiot. I didn't check to see what number I had. Because I was so excited about getting to vape it. Well, I'm going to hit it. Actually, you know, I'm going to take it off of here and see what number I've got first. Curiosity. Kills the cat, makes me stronger. Okay. Now, slide that bad boy down some of my excess cotton because, you know, I'm a slob. I have number 370. You see the Vaporized Nomads there. I was bad. I didn't show that off ahead of time. Okay. Now this is a 0.29 build in here. Airflow wide open. Ooh. Ooh. This is dangerous. This is definitely dangerous. Adam, holy shit, dude. Holy shit. Beautiful clouds. Wow. Actually, I might turn that down just a tad. A little warm. I'm fine. Lately, I've been doing a lot of, like, you know, 0.5 builds on 60 watts, so there we go. I'm thinking it's going to be an 85 watter right here. God damn, that is tasty. Holy schnitzels, dude. Wow. That's good. The first couple hits were a little warm. Actually, it's still a tad on the warm, so I'm going to bump that down to 75. This section won't make YouTube. Butter, pecan, almond. God damn. God damn. Okay, I'm at 75 watts right now. Y'all see the level of clouds I'm getting out of this. The flavor is fucking amazing. I'll tell you, this tank beats the piss out of the TFV8 as far as airflow. Until today, the TFV8 was my go-to. My go-to tank for airflow. Not anymore. I am going to have to, I think, hit up Shaggy for a tip for this. But this is a perfectly serviceable tip on here. It's got a little bit of ridge at the top, but I don't mind that. Holy crap. I think I'm in love. And I got a full VN rig now. This is going to be nice for Ubering, too. Holy shit. No more dripping and driving. Well, not right away, anyway. Well, damn. So anyway, that was my unboxing. There we go. unboxing, initial build, and first vape of the Pangea by Vaporized Nomads. And I gotta tell you, I'm in love. I'm in love with a stripper, and her name is Pangea. The interesting thing was, and you might get a laugh out of this, I actually did a Google image search for Pangea just for shits and giggles, and about 3 pages down, this came up. Everything else was the whole Earth started out as one continent named Pangea. Go figure. I do find the naming quite interesting in the aspect that Pangea is the start of it all, allegedly. This could be the start of a whole new world right here.
So anyway, that is my unboxing, first build, and initial vape of the Pangea by Vaporized Nomads. I've been on this thing, like I said before, I've been on this for pretty much the last 48 hours, and I am freaking loving it. The build I've got in there is a 0.29 build. I'm just double checking what it's reading here. I've been vaping it at 65 watts, and I love it. Oh my god, this is the tank I have been looking for. Anybody that follows me knows I am big on airflow, and this tank has it in spades. I've been using, well, my wife has been using it. I've been dripping a lot lately. But what I've been taking, I'm using the TFV8. I like the TFV8. I won't say I don't. If I said I didn't like it, I'd be lying. That's just straight up honest. However, as far as airflow goes, this blows the airflow out of the water. Sorry, I'm trying to find somewhere to set this tank back down because where I had it just ain't working now. There we go. The airflow on this tank is freaking ridiculous. I mean, it's fantastic. I mean, amazing. Wow. It is now, lately I've been using the Lotus Leviathan, so that's the airflow I've been getting. Just to give you a concept, it is not as loose as that. But then again, I don't think I know of any tank that actually would be. Would I get another one tomorrow if this one was stolen, destroyed, lost, whatever? Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. I would get a new one of these. I'm actually going to get more of these as we go anyway because I freaking like it that much. I want to have more than one of these to rotate through flavors and stuff. Flavors, builds, whatever. I actually will have more than one of these. And just so you know, the drip tip, nothing special. But if you talk to the Nomads, they will point you to a couple people that actually make the custom drip tips for the Pangea RTA. And let me tell you, they're fucking gorgeous. On my list. I am going to be ordering another one sooner than later because the Mrs. Cool Dad has decided she has to have one. And at a $60 price point, totally worth it in my opinion because, okay, TFV8. You got to change. I mean, honestly, you get a week, maybe 2 out of a coil, you're doing good. And honestly, lately the coils, I've noticed the quality isn't as good as it used to be. So, you know, you're dropping anywhere from 5 or 6 up to 10 or 12 bucks a pop for coils, sometimes once a week. I'll tell you, in the last 48 hours, I have not gotten a dry hit on this. I have not. And I have vaped it right down to about empty. I mean, obviously, like any tank, watch where you're going. But I will say, you've seen how I wick this. I would highly recommend that you follow those instructions. That's what works really well for it. If you're not sure about how I did that, a really, really good tutorial by Wendy Vapes is out there. I will try and throw a link to it down below in the description for you as well. She does a great, great first build and wick video for the Pangea. My review is more about how is every motherfucker out there going to like it. I honestly, if you like airflow and you like the convenience of a tank and you like to build, this shit's for you. The quality is amazing. It was, they run them all through they strip them down, like every single part comes off this, run them through a tumbler, make sure there's no sharp edges. They run them through an ultrasonic cleaner, make sure that there is no oil. I mean, I literally opened the package, as you can see, opened the package, built it, vaped it. Did not need to clean it. And that is a beautiful thing because to me, But I'd open the package and then had to put it in the cleaner and then wait and then build it. And then I'm impatient. I openly admit I am impatient as hell. Do not want to wait. I was fucking thrilled with this, and let me tell you, the customer service from Vaporized Nomads is amazing, amazing. Um, Now, just to give you a little bit of a closer look here, you'll notice me look up. I gotta check the monitor now and then. This is a 28 millimeter deck, and the Boss 3000 is 27-ish and a little bit. So there is literally an ass hair's worth of hangover here, and I believe I mentioned that in the other video too. But honestly, I don't even notice it. I have yet to have anybody even say anything about it when they've looked at this and said they had hit it and tried it, and they're like, "Oh, this is awesome." And it's like, nobody's even mentioned that, so it's that minimal on this particular mod. Obviously, if you don't want hangover, make sure you've got a box to put it on that's at least 28 mils in width. Fuck. While you're going to order one of these from the Nomads, just order yourself a box. Totally worth it. Get a full Nomad kit. You will not regret it. That much I can tell you. This thing's freaking fantastic. I really can't get enough of it. I finally found a tank I truly, truly enjoy. Um, Now, like I've said before, I'm just gonna come around to this one more time. Airflow is a huge thing with me. Love my airflow, and again, this has it in spades. I mean, I can't say enough good about this. If I had to come up with a con, God, I don't even know. I mean, the closest I can come to a con is you get juice underneath the filter. I mean, I'm reaching here. As just Joe everyday user, I'm reaching to come up with something negative to say here just because I want to be completely honest with y'all. That that's how I work. I mean, goddamn. um, VaporizedNomads.com. Get yourself one of these. That's all I'm going to say. You need a fucking Pangea in your life. The cool dad said so. So if your significant other complains that you dropped $60 on RT, just say, hey, the cool dad said so. Yell at him. Now I'm going to get video responses saying, why did you tell me what? Just get one. Trust me. Totally worth it. If your significant other vapes, get two. Yeah, seriously. So this has been my video, and I apologize if it's a little wonky here and there. This is my first time doing anything like that, quite like this. So I'll give it some thought after it's posted, and I actually going to watch my own video, which I never do, to be honest with you. I don't like seeing myself on the screen. But I'm going to watch it, and if I like the way it works, I may try some more of this down the road, maybe mess around a little how I do a little bit. But anyway, thanks for sticking with me. So let me wrap this up appropriately. Cool Dad saying peace out. Get your vape on. Stay awesome. Stay you. Don't forget to tip your dog groomer, and please spay and neuter your pets. See you later.